But first, we have a giveaway. Welcome to my channel. My name is Peter. While I'm creating this look today, I am also giving away a Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. This is a brand new palette for one of my lucky viewers. Lots of colors to play with to give you lots of looks. This is the palette that I'm using in today's video to create this look. I'm also trying out new products by Fenty. If you are interested to see how I got this look, then please stay tuned. And I am going to go into the color Morocco, which is this. I'm going to use that as my transition color. That is definitely pigmented. I'm putting it in my crease. That is definitely pigmented. It's a beautiful color. I love it. And I'm just brushing the remainder slightly into the bridge, my brow bone, just to kind of make everything come together in the end. And into the crease, above the crease, and into the crease. I'm going to get a flat brush right now. Well, semi-flat round. This is actually the color of the brush. So we are going to add it into Jezebel, and we're just going to pat that and just kind of blend it into the crease as well. This is kind of a rose-ish. It's kind of like a rose. You see that? It looks deeper in the palette. I'm going to take the same brush and try Madagascar. Let's see what we get with that. Put it on the edge here. Let's see what we get. I feel like I want something deeper. So we're just gonna go back and cover that up. Let us try this color here, Kenya. Put it at the edge. That is definitely darkening it. That's good. Okay, good. So we're getting like a nice two-toned color there. What I want to do is to get that brush that we had Jezebel on and just kind of blend everything into the transition color. Okay, what I'm going to do now is to get the color Egypt, which is this color. I'm going to take my finger and swipe it. I just want to put it in the corner right here. Don't worry about that. We'll clean that up in the foundation application. Using the finger instead of a brush gives it a more intense look. So now I'm going to use a brush. Pop that color there. Now we're going to take some of the Jezebel color again and just put it under the bottom lash line. I'll do the same, put it under the bottom lash line. Now we are going to use the Layla. I want to take that and I'm going to use this finger and kind of put it towards the end. And kind of blend it towards the center. Pop that into the corner. We're trying to create some dimension, give it that 3D look. So now we're gonna take the same brush that we had Jezebel on and just kind of blend whatever it is into the outer. Kind of blend that into the corner. You're gonna look like you are putting on a Halloween mask, but it will all come together. You just want to blend out any harsh lines. What we're gonna do now is to do the bottom lash line with our Makeup by Mario eyeliner. And then we're gonna smudge real quickly. Now we're gonna use our Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk push-up lashes. I'm gonna take a very thin brush, use the Jaclyn Hill shimmering highlight, and I'm gonna see if I could clean up the edges. I'm going to be trying out the Fenty Eaze drop. These are the colors. This is shade 20 and this is shade 21. I'm going to put on my Fenty matte primer. This is the True Matte Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. And just put it on my face. So while that takes time to get dissolved in my skin, I'm going to just use the brush that I was using for the transition color and just try to remove any harsh lines and just blend my colors. I have a change of heart and I am going to add the remainder of that green shade, the Egypt. I'm gonna add it onto the rest of my face, rest of my eye. There. Let's take that brush and just blend it in. And I'm just gonna, oh, that's definitely not popping in. I was trying to add this to it to get that pop. Okay, so now I'm going to swatch number 20 and 21 of the Fenty Beauty Eaze drop. Okay, so this is 20, this is 21. And I'm gonna swatch a bit of it on my chest. This is 20. And this is 21. You can see a drastic difference in the tone. This one's darker for sure. This one's lighter and more golden. I think I will be trying the lighter one because you're supposed to match your makeup with your chest. I'm gonna be using a Morphe foundation brush. I'm gonna put number 20 there. So this says it gives light to medium coverage for all skin tones, blends and blurs to instant perfection, light as air. Okay, this formula is pretty thin and which is what I was kind of expecting, but I was not expecting it was gonna cover up my blemishes, and so far it's doing a terrific job of that. It's covering up my hyperpigmentation in just one swipe. So we'll see if this is buildable in a moment. Just putting on my first coat. So I'm getting tinted moisturizer vibe, but more on the thicker side of a tinted moisturizer, in that, as I said, it's providing me some coverage, and I did not expect that. It is definitely giving me coverage, you know. So I'm going to try to get medium coverage by adding more. Let's see, let's build that up. So this is giving me glowing skin. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. So it's definitely light as air, as they're saying. It's very thin, it's not sheer, but it's definitely a light to medium coverage. But immediately I was surprised at how much coverage I was literally getting from this. Fenty Beauty concealer in the color Suede. So this is Suede. I'm going to warm it up on my hand. And then I'm going to use a concealer brush and apply it. This is definitely giving me kind of the same tone. Let's see if I can go into the corners. Now I'm going to use a beauty blender. This beauty blender is a velvet. It's made out of velvet. It's a velvet sponge. It's damp. It's a microfiber wonder blender. Velvet layer, latex free. So it's pretty flexible, pliable. So here we go, blending. So let me give you the tea on this. It's a soft microfiber velvet-free sponge, can be used wet or dry, absorbs 70% less product than a standard beauty sponge, give you a natural airbrush finish. What do you think? And see the sponge? Barely anything on there, right? This is the beauty blender that I use only. I use only microfiber beauty sponges. So you got the tea. You got the tea on the beauty blender. All right, so now I'm gonna contour, and I'm going to contour with, let's see, I think I'm gonna contour with, do I use cognac? This is the contour stick by Fenty. And this one also, this is in the color Espresso. This is in the color Cognac. So I'm going to use Espresso. So I'm going to warm that up on my hand also. There we go. There. And then put that there. Now I'm going to use the Fenty bronzing brush and try to blend that in my skin. Right into the brow bone. Bronze the cheek. So we're doing this cheek, and we're just kind of pushing it into the skin. And pushing it up towards the eyelid. Bronze that cheekbone. The chin and the next cheek. I am going to add my setting powder, Brightening Apricot by Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. It's supposed to brighten your under eye. do the other side. I'm gonna add a smidgen to my chin. And a smidgen to my forehead. So this is the Jaclyn Hill Apricot Under Eye Powder. Brush some of that off. Now going to use the same bronzing brush, but I'm using Jaclyn Hill's bronzer, and this is in the shade Hot Lava. So I'm just gonna do that so I can just warm up the cheek. Warm up the cheek and the forehead. Give me that Jamaican sun look. Jamaican sun kissed face. Now I'm going to use the filter effect number 4, and I'm just going to put that powder under my eye to kind of get rid of some of that texture. And I'm going to add some on my forehead. Now I'm going to use the same filter effect, Morphe filter effect. This is in the shade 12, and I'm just going to put it all over. Just stamp it in my face. Kind of blend the powders together. The same Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to use this blush. It's okay. Let's tap that off. Wow, it's so pigmented. So I'm gonna add a bit of, this is the luminous powder. I'm just gonna take the same blush brush, add a little bit there. I'm gonna use a tip. And just kind of add a little bit of highlight while pressing back that blush. Wow, look at that. We're gonna use the gonna take Fenty Beauty's finishing powder in the shade Nutmeg. I'm just gonna add it all over. Then I'm gonna add some more highlight back to this specific areas, and I'm gonna use the color Iced in the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetic highlighter illuminator Iced, glass like, and just add it to the highlighter there. Just the tip there. To the brow bone. Tie everything together. And pop right there. Now that we are glistening, I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush finish. I'm just gonna spray it all over. So look at that, this flawless airbrush finish, that it just brought everything together. So now we're gonna do our lip, and I'm going to be using this color from Dose of Color. Never tried it before. It's in the color Campfire. So I'm gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Bold Brew. All right, so this is Campfire. See. Ooh. This is definitely brown girl friendly. So this is the finished look. I love the way this turned out. I mean, at first it felt like it was gonna be a wreck, but then it all came together in the end. I'm going to be giving away this brand new Nubian 2 palette to one of my lucky viewers. So here are the rules. You must be at least 18. You must be subscribed to this channel. Comment down below something about today's video. In your comments, put the words Nubian 2. That way I'll know that you are interested in being part of the giveaway. After 1 week of this posting, I will select a winner at random, and I will pin the winner so that everyone will know when the contest is over and who the winner is. And then I will contact the winner, or the winner can contact me with his or her address where I should mail the product to. Don't forget to share this video if you think that someone will be or someone would be inspired by this look, and also give me a thumbs up if you like it. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, walk good.